All right, a little update here. Our 3-day early buck season, velvet season, if you will, is over. It was cool. I sat, saw some pretty decent deer. Some of them I probably would have taken if they were still in velvet, but they were not. I did have a couple hanging on, but they did not show. But, you know, it is what it is. Getting ready for food plot season now once the weather changes. Update on this little new corridor I've got right here. I've got a cell cam right there on that T-post. I don't normally mount them on T-post. I like to have them up about 6 feet tall with the tree wider than the camera. But this one has a little bit of a backdrop with the leaves of the tree and stuff, and it's been working. Several deer, it's all tracked up. They're already using this new little corridor leading in to my big plot. Got standing corn. I'm gonna plant this all in the trifecta: winter wheat, peas, and rye. And I'm gonna throw carrots in this here if you watched the last video. So I'm pretty excited about this. The little corridor wraps all the way around, probably 300 yards. Just cut it in this spring. Piled up all the treetops on the western side, so they have no other way to get in other than the corridor. So we'll see if this actually works. As of right now, it is working. Food plot season is upon us. Guys, if you have private and you have any possible way of getting a food plot in, that is probably my number 2 best thing you can do to your property other than cover. You can have the biggest food plot, the nicest food plot in the world. If you don't have cover, they're not going to stay around. But other than cover, food plots are excellent ways to get deer to stay. And you know, I got tons of does, but with does comes the bucks and everything else. So if I've been doing this for a while, I've been food plotting for a while. God's blessed me with to have some land to work with. I'm about 50 acres here. It's not a ton of property, but I love it. I love doing the food plot stuff. Can't wait to get my little kill plots drilled in and get this drilled in. But if you can and are able, it doesn't take much. You can get a little tiller in there and clear out some trees, leave the stumps if you have to. I had a dozer do all this, but that's not practical for everybody. And it was already fairly clear. I did take 13 trees off this thing this year just to get it cleared off because I thought I wanted trees, but kind of find out I didn't. So get yourself a little food plot if you can do it. I've done them up on my lease with like a little small little 3-wheel little rototiller deal and planted them, and they just work, especially if nobody else is doing them. Number 2 reason to do, or my second choice, I guess I would say, to keep deer on your property is a food plot. Number 1 is going to be obviously cover, which I'm pretty thick around here. I do plan on doing a lot more hinge cutting and property clearing, burning maybe, we'll see. But guys, it's almost time. We're fixing to open up here in about 3 weeks, so get out there, get to work.